the curiosity factor is higher than the find factor, so we're gonna go out into the woods. Well, this is interesting out here. Look at this, most of it's here, which means they probably just threw the thing over the back of the ledge. Insulator. Definitely a cool find. Well, hey everybody, today we are gonna do some exploring and metal detecting on a piece of property that is an old home site that was donated years ago to the town. So it's now a park. So we're gonna swing around where the house sat, and then we're gonna go out into the woods and see what there is for the old farm layout. And who knows what we'll find, so this will be interesting. So right here is where the barn was, and being that the weather, it's sprinkling on me right now, may shorten our time, the curiosity factor is higher than the find factor. So we're gonna go out into the woods to explore first and see what we can find for the old layout of the farm. Well, coming down the back here, it's rock lined. Going out to pasture. That is terrible in there. So we'll just keep moving on and maybe we'll find an old small field out here or something. Well, I left the cow lane and I'm seeing wall. This is how we approach. You get a piece of property that was pretty bad. Sometimes they would have gone out well beyond where the house sat to clear a small field like this wherever they could, and that's exactly what it is. Ground looks beautiful compared to this side, so this is where we're going to start detecting, see what we can find. Huh, it's a cap to something. Snyder's homemade catsup. Wonder how old that is. Cool. Alright, we're off to a start. So this land, with so many other pieces we do in New Hampshire, goes back to the 1700s, but that home up there was occupied probably into the mid-1900s. I don't know how long they worked this field, but I'm assuming the finds can have quite a span. Oh, cool. It's from a suspender. Good. So far, 2 minutes, 2 finds. And it's starting to rain. Like 3 hours early, but we'll stay as long as we can. Okay, right next to it, very similar signal. That's a clasp from a garter, or some other type of clothing suspending device. So, another neat find. .38 casing. Well, just in case it starts to pour on me and I gotta go, I want to head down there and just take a look, and then we'll just slowly work our way back up here. Looks like it plateaus out. Who knows, maybe there's another field. Oh wow, so I'm following it where it's flat, a few big old trees, and look at this. A bit of a cellar hole. Looks like a barn to me, which is odd because we are probably a quarter mile away from where the proper house sat. By the look of the junk in there, looks like cabin stuff. Huh. Well, this is interesting out here. 1900s trash in here. It's making it pretty impossible. This is peculiar, and it makes me wonder what else is out here. It's definitely a small barn foundation, so I'm gonna go up into the woods and maybe we'll find a hole or a footprint or something, but definitely definitely a cool find. But let's dig one before we go. It's ringing up an 85 and it's feeling pretty big. And it's a mason jar type lid. No print. But that's what a lot of everything is sounding like in the ground here. Well, I just spent about 20 minutes going through terrible land. I'm creeping back up towards the back of the home site. And I'm seeing dumped stuff, which makes sense for over the back side of this ravine near the old home. So let's poke around. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something. Wow. How's that for a shard? Look at the size of this old rock. Oh, man. Look at this. Most of it's here, which means they probably just threw the thing over the back of the ledge. Wow. What a shame, huh? That's kind of neat. Hands. I'm not feeling any glass under me as I walk. That's kind of what I'm looking for, but it's just loaded with car parts and big stuff. Is it complete? Mid-1900s. It's probably what's mostly going to be up here closer to the house, but you never know. It's an Atwood's. You can find these going way back into the 1800s, but this is a 1900s one. Georgetown, Mass, right? Yeah. Moses Atwood. I got a cool surface find. Insulator. Put a screw right through that on the wall and you got a cool place to hang your hat. Oh, another one. Yep, not broken. I'm just skirting the edge of the old field here. Houses, or was over there, so just keep my eyes peeled. Well, here we go. I got a weak deep signal. I'm gonna swing my way up back to the vehicle, but this is probably gonna be my last target. I'm soaked just from walking through the grass and stuff. The rain's supposed to get heavy anyway, so probably smart to get out of here before I can't dryly. And it is a hunk of melted lead. Well, that's it, everybody. I've only stayed fairly dry because of the tree cover. I gotta make my way through the open field in the rain. and get out of here. But that was cool. I got to explore a spot. I hadn't gone that far out before. That little barn foundation is interesting. Couple metal finds, but those insulators, awesome. I am so happy to have those. And we'll see where next time brings. Until next time, though, enjoy your Not Thursday.